21 years ago, I came to Arsalu to shoot Malgudi. And here is the original board. If you notice very carefully, you will see there is Malgudi written on it. It was my handwriting. And over that, after we finished a shoot, Malgudi was taken off and Arsalu was written on it. But then, a few years after we had shot Malgudi, a new railway station was built. And in that railway station, this building was abandoned. It is a grandfather building, 120 years old, but this building was abandoned and the railway station moved on to a new building. So once it was abandoned, it started to fall apart. And it became like this. Everything was taken apart, the vagaries, then pilferage, taking away the windows, taking away the doors. Everything was broken, everything was in shambles. It was in the year 2019 that the Southwestern Railway commissioned me to restore the dilapidated building and to recreate the making of Malgudi. And hence, I began this work of recreating Museum Malgudi. Began right earnestly. I wanted to involve many of them who were actually part of shooting Malgudi. Now they are about 40-45 years old. They came as kids to watch Malgudi, but they all started to participate. Basically, many peasant workers, I trained them into making building beautiful, embellished it with artwork, right from understanding the medium that was used here, to paint, to sculpt, to carve, everything is what our good friends and the team Malgudi made it possible. Museum Malgudi has two parts. The first part is the restoration, bring the building. The second village, house to house, as I did it as an art director, collecting old items, clothes, scrap, whatever I could lay my hand on, I collected it. On the third level, I actually wanted to dedicate the flora and fauna of
children, the Malabar squirrel, the hornbill, the peacock, plenty of them everywhere. So it's also dedicated to the beautiful flora and fauna of the Western Ghats.
I want to begin by explaining to you the symbol that I've created here. This is from the Indus Valley civilization, almost 3,000 years old. In this picture, you see there are three animals, the bison, the cow and the sambar. Many bodies in one soul. That is India. An Indian unity for 3,000 years we are there. Many of us Indians with one spirit. That is the symbol here.
ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡ್ರಿ.
ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲಾಂಪ್ ಹಾಕೋಣ. ಪೀಸ್ ಹಾಕೋಣ.
like a dance.
No matter what happens, every day the sun rises. It sets, but it rises. So it gave birth to the sunflower, made out of mosaic broken tiles. This petite steam engine brought me back to Arsadu. I had made a train like this 31 years ago, but this time I come back to Arsadu. It was 31 years ago that we shot Malgudi in this station. and Arsalu provided the railway station for all the episodes of Malgudi. I created this special peacock gate. Arsalu and this region is rich with peacocks. They're grazing everywhere, and you can listen to them squawking every morning as you come into this station. Coming into the station, peacocks on the platforms everywhere. The national bird is here and will live on forever in Arsalu. I roamed far and wide to get these pots. This is a 140-year-old terracotta urn. Museum Malgudi is filled with artwork. The sea lion of terracotta. It lives on forever. Terracotta is like that. It's eternal. Fired earth. And that is what it is. I had created this set for Malgudi, a flat piece of rut or cardboard behind which Rohit was sitting down and waving out. Because in Malgudi I had to get a train, and it became very expensive to get a train there. So I had to create this dummy set. So you can stand behind it and feel that you are actually traveling in a train. When I put this on a trolley and moved it, it was feeling as though you are going in a train and traveling. Museum Malgudi is also dedicated to the flora and fauna of this region. Here I have the pangolin. Modeled here, the pangolins are plenty around this area, but soon will become extinct. It's a very simple, very gentle and a very humble animal which moves in the night and just eating little insects and ants. The pangolin is here, rushed back into life. Made of steel. These are old rejected sleepers which was being used earlier. Now I cut them and made them into a beautiful seats. They're wonderful, very nice, very comfortable. If you come to Museum Malgudi, you may sit on it and never want to go away. Animals of this region, the giant Malabar squirrel and the hornbill. You can see hornbill here, the grey hornbill. It's beautiful to see them with their squeaky, squawky voice. They make a wonderful ambience in Museum Malgudi. The great Indian leopard, it's very special and extraordinary because it is taken out of a real carcass of a leopard. Now, trophies of wild animals are banned. The forest department has to burn all these trophies. So I requested them, could we not take copies of it and show it to our children how beautiful animals are. So with this permission, I took a copy of a real leopard trophy. This is a set where Ajji and Swami lived. This is how I created it in Malgudi. The original clock from Malgudi is still going on. An image of a Lolly statue. Lolly statue was a central figure of the town square of Malgudi. I made it out of old newspapers. When the vagaries of nature took over this Arsalu railway station, the termites had a field day, so they built this beautiful nest. These are the images from the pictures that we made from the Arsalu railway station. An image of the first underwater shot. Hardly realized that I'm going to be the first underwater shot in India. I made this Roman image, and this Roman image was thrown into a stream, and we had to give it how to do this underwater shot. So I made a tank, 8 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet, and the cameraman went into it and shot this, and that was Anantnag swimming. And presto, we had the first underwater shot in India. This is a set for Mithaiwala, the vendor of sweets. Jagan has a shop, and all these little objects were made in clay. Very interesting. If you put real sweets, the entire crew will be eating them up. So I had to create this out of clay and soap. Hand properties of bronze, brass, old matchets that was used in Malgudi is right here. Have a look how life was at those times. A fan made of paddy. Look at that, it's so beautiful. And that'll be part of this museum in Malgudi. This exquisite handrail, 120 years old, are able to restore it. All broken down pieces, but what a beautiful form. The tiger appeared in a hero episode of Malgudi Days. The tiger has its own stature and stands like that. I made this tiger as a copy from a real tiger trophy that was killed 75 years ago. It is not the heroism of human beings who kill tigers. Tigers have survived. Saving the tiger is saving ourselves. So I made this tiger trophy. There are only 1,400 tigers left in India. In the future, and say, this is how a tiger looked like. So this tiger I made to remind ourselves that we need to save tigers, to save our environment from human destruction. Bringing together all these art objects to the museum was a big task. I had to visit and revisit all the places where Malgudi Days was shot, and I brought all these items, the curry pot, the plow, the crab trap. All these things were what we were using to create an atmosphere in Malgudi. I just bought a ticket from Shankar Nag, from this beautiful window that I restored. All these leaves of the windows have been restored, and Shankar has given me a ticket that says you can go up to Skadu. Look at that. One day in Shankar Nag's house, we were all standing together. Shankar said, "John, can you make a sculpture of me?" We were all taken aback. It was Ramesh Bhatt I said, "Shankar, you should stand there yourself in your park." Then Ramesh Bhatt said, "Shankar, you shouldn't be speaking like this." And the next day, Shankar went away. It is 31 years later that I had this opportunity, and I made Shankar's request come true. I made this sculpture for Shankar, a great friend. It is a tribute to Shankar Nag.
spirited person with the great values of how to be democratic in making artwork, how democratic it is, how important it is to let artists participate in the making of Malgudi, and that is what brought the spirit of Malgudi, and that is for Shankar, my dear friend.
A marimba from railway sleepers. It's beautiful. Children can come and enjoy it. Marimba's tradition is coming from Africa, where they play on wood slat. Then it became pieces of iron and makes the most beautiful sounds. The marimba. Now I call it the Malgudi marimba. Come and play it and enjoy it.